When you're strong enough to expose the narcissist, you'll know that they're never sorry. When you're in a relationship with a narcissist, you can expect that they will cut you off from others. Anyone who truly loves or respects you becomes a target for their wrath. Over time, they will steadily deplete your resources to the point that you will have nothing left to your maim. It's all too easy for them to become envious and upset by the tiniest of things. Seeing their victim mature, be accepted by others, and live the life they genuinely desire causes the narcissist immense grief. While the narcissist may appear to care about you on the outside, he or she is actually only playing the good guy. In reality, they're continually working to get you down and ruin you from the inside out. Narcissists are notorious for their capacity to exploit others and inflict unwarranted suffering and agony on others. Do they not feel any regret for their actions? Could it be that they do not know? Unfortunately, narcissistic people are well aware of the suffering they cause to their victims. Even if they may not intend to harm you, they are aware of what they have done. True, yet their lack of empathy prevents them from empathizing with you. They're incapable of interpersonal relationships because they lack empathy. In addition, narcissists find it difficult to acknowledge that their behaviors are immoral or warrant punishment. The only reason they injured you was because you were in their path. How do they handle situations where there is evidence but no one to blame, other than their propensity to assign blame to others? That the narcissist lacks remorse is beyond dispute. They do not appear remorseful. Typically, they exhibit this by continuing as before, downplaying the seriousness of the problem, or attempting to separate themselves from it. In general, a person's response to previous failures or negative behaviors can provide a good indication of whether or not you're dealing with a narcissist. Before we continue addressing why narcissists never apologize for their actions, I would like to welcome you and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I would like to encourage you to subscribe to this channel and enable the notification bell so you don't miss any newly published movies. Let's proceed. Today's topic is the reality that narcissists do not have remorse for their misdeeds and how they minimize the damage caused by their faults. Narcissists never feel or express genuine sorrow or remorse for their error or transgression, let alone truly repent. The narcissist, on the other hand, views every adverse accusation as an opportunity to engage in one of the following cognitive processes, beginning with the fact that they are constantly attempting to excuse their behavior. For them, everything revolves around justifying their actions and words, as if the individuals to whom they did or said anything deserved it. The paranoid tendencies of narcissists may lead them to believe they are in danger, or that another person is a threat when neither of these is true. However, they can use this to explain their hatred of others or the steps they've taken to reduce or eliminate the threat. Narcissists also have a tendency to minimize the significance of their acts. Instead of being nasty with their words or deeds, the other person is excessively sensitive to everything. Perhaps their unpleasant remarks and responses were intended as a joke, and the other person simply needs to lighten up. Narcissists are aware that if you believe what they say, it indicates that they were correct and that you are the issue. For instance, the narcissist may tell you these things in order to deceive you, and you may fall for it. To put an end to their heinous actions, they would bury the bodies. They want you to assume that narcissists suffer from selective amnesia and have no recollection of certain prior events, particularly the bad ones they have done. This is because they are frantically trying to get rid of their belongings and focusing on what others have done wrong to them. When insulted or angered, narcissists choose to hold grudges for the remainder of their lives instead of forgiving or forgetting. On the other side, they would immediately wish to forget the crime they have committed and may even invent false evidence to convince themselves that they are the victim. Narcissists may never appear to be able to recollect prior events in exact chronological sequence because they have so severely twisted or buried them. Due to their irresponsible management of the matter, miscommunications are purposely sown as a result of their actions or accusations. Narcissists utilize the following 3 strategies to deal with the repercussions of their behavior. They will either attempt to explain it away and rationalize their actions, downplay its significance, or disregard it. Instead of accepting accountability for their actions, they assign blame to others. They deny accountability for their behavior. They readily acknowledge that someone else was responsible for the error. Narcissists are incapable of regretting their deeds. Some narcissists will claim to be sorry and offer you friendly apologies, but they do not regret their actions. If you feel this to be true, the narcissist will be pleased if you never bring it up again, as they loathe being made aware of their weaknesses, because they will never cease making excuses for their poor behavior. We must ensure that they are held accountable when we encounter them. Keep an eye out for the indicators of narcissism, and do not allow them to minimize or justify the harm they have caused. Obviously, narcissists try to avoid those who insist on doing things their way in order to prevent further harm to themselves. However, they must be informed that we will no longer accept their reasons and have had enough of their deceit-laced shenanigans. Do not expect a narcissist to apologize or make apologies for their behavior, as they are not genuinely sorry for harming you. Because they are so self-centered, narcissists believe that they can get away with anything. They believe they have the right to do and say whatever without fear of repercussions. However, this will be our sole topic of discussion for the day. If you've ever dealt with a narcissist, please share your experiences of dealing with someone who tried to defend or excuse their awful behavior in the section below. As always, I appreciate your concern and care. And to ensure that you never miss any new videos added to this channel in the future, subscribe to it and click the bell symbol.